Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, positivity, good energy, and blessings to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Potomac, and we are specifically talking about Juan DIXON. I am so happy Juan DIXON is not here right now, is because he is here at the nail salon with the lady that was spotted with him at the laundromat. Was spotted now also at the nail salon, you guys, who he was his former co-worker at Coppin State, because as you know, they basically fired him, right? They basically fired him and said, thanks, but no thanks, we're done with you, right? And now, you know, Juan feels like he can just be free and roam these streets, you guys, like there's no care in the world, right? And I just have to ask Robin, at what point can we just stop it, right? At what point can we just stop it? Stop the lies, stop the game, stop the shenanigans. Where is Robin DIXON's self-worth? Where is her self-esteem that she continues to make excuses for a man who continues to play in her face, you guys? And a man is going to do what you allow, right? So you are going to allow him out in these streets with other women who are not you. We have not seen the two of you together publicly since you allegedly got married after the show, after the season wrap for Real Housewives of Potomac, right? And I just want to know, was all of this worth it, right? Are you even coming back to the following season of Real Housewives of Potomac as all these shenanigans are going on? Because I see people online that are like, oh, you know, maybe this is for a storyline. Maybe they're doing this so that she can try to get that contract renewed and everything else at Bravo. No, right? The thing is, you know, Bravo's pissed at Robin for saying, hey, come pay on Patreon to get the tea that I'm not going to give you, right? And it's going to be more smoke and mirrors. And people on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram have more tea, have more receipts than the person themselves. Make it make sense, you guys. But it is just embarrassing because this is the same Juan DIXON who said on season 2, I believe it was, on the hot mic, that basically he was just still there for the kids and that he was sick of this bleep and that if it wasn't for the kids, he wouldn't be here, and he just wants somebody to love and grow old with and everything else. He wants happiness, and he does not see that with Robin. Also, when he played overseas, said another woman was the love of his life, you guys. And now, you know, continuing to play in Robin's face, has been spotted more times with this other woman than his own wife. There is no, you know, team uniforms to wash at the nail salon, you guys. There is no team that Juan DIXON is coaching at the nail salon for a team building activity, you guys. And he is looking, you know, a little swole in the face. Is that relationship weight? Like, what is going on, right? What is going on that Juan DIXON is everywhere but with his wife and is everywhere but filming Real Housewives of Potomac reunions, you guys? How is it that he is everywhere but in front of the Bravo cameras, right? Why is this happening, right? Why has Robin, you know, allowed this foolishness to take on for so long, right? And here's the thing. Robin would have been better off moving forward as a single mother of 2 and navigating through dating life, right? But for some reason, she is stuck on this knucklehead. She is stuck on Juan DIXON and thinking that he is the best thing since sliced bread, and it's just not worth it, right? There are plenty of housewives who are no longer married who are still retaining their full-time status, you guys, as long as they are bringing legit storylines to the show. But the problem is, you cannot sit back and hide your real life and gang up on other people on your show to deflect from your own skeletons. It doesn't work like that, because what happens is it turns back around on you eventually, and your skeletons start to come out, and that's what's happening now. All of the things that you projected onto Karen, all the things that you've said about other people is now coming back to you tenfold, right? And now you look silly out here in these streets, and now everybody's making fun of you, and everyone's calling you a laughing stock because you continue to, you know, fuel the fire and, you know, let these people play in your face, let Juan DIXON embarrass you, and all of these things, right? And was all of this worth it just to continue to be on a reality show, you guys? Seriously? Was all of this worth it, right? Because, and here's the worst part of it, right? The worst part of it is the kids are going to suffer, right? The kids are going to suffer because they're going to see their mom and dad in the news for all of the wrong reasons. They're going to grow up one day and see the clips of their father, if they have not already, of what he really thinks of their mother, you guys. And that is not a healthy environment to raise children in, you guys. Children often mimic their parents. Children often see what their parents do, their mannerisms, their behavior, how they treat each other, how well they get along, how often they argue. And a lot of times, as much as kids don't want to when they become older, a lot of times they fall into habits that they witnessed when they were growing up in their households, right? So sometimes that can allude to also getting in dysfunctional relationships. Sometimes that can allude to having the same poor habits that their parents had and everything else, right? And you don't want that to happen, obviously, but sometimes it does. Sometimes, unfortunately, it does. And if you're continuing to reinforce a toxic home environment just so that you can get a $300,000 check from Bravo to be on a reality show, at what point is it, you know, going to, you know, sink in that when your kids get older and things may not be right in some of their relationships, but they'll be like, oh, well, I saw my mom and dad do it. I saw my mom and dad live together and did all these things, right? So I thought it was okay. And that's going to be the rationale, right? And that's not healthy, you guys. That is not healthy. That is not the right approach. That is not the example that you should be setting. You should not be so desperate for fame and fortune that you're willing to sell out your family. You're willing to sell your soul. You're willing to completely, you know, ruin your reputation, ruin your credibility, ruin your integrity just to get a reality TV check, you guys. Make it make sense. And the fact of the matter was, your reality wasn't even being shown, right? Because Ashley Darby was desperate to spill your teas in season 1, right? But you guys only had, allegedly, what did she say? You guys had like $10 in the banking account or whatever? Like, she's been itching to expose you guys, and you decided, you know what, it's better to be her friend than be her enemy, and decided to just go on the warpath against your other coworkers, right? But now it's coming all back to you, right? Now it is all coming back to you, and Juan is, you know, everywhere but with you right now, Rob. And that's not a good look, right? That is not a good look at all. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts about this in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.